Hey there, welcome back to StarCraft 2. Nice to have you around. Good to see you. Today I'm playing a little bit of ZVT, Zerg versus Terran, against Zeller 1 here. And I'm going to be trying to build Beetalisks. Now, as a side objective this game, and as just kind of an objective low-key in all of my games of StarCraft, or just RTSs in general recently, is I'm getting really sick of getting supply blocked and just basically screwing myself over unit production wise in almost every game I play at the exact same time. So hopefully, having said that, I'm going to work on fixing that issue today. And I'm thinking I almost want to just play games and just surrender if I supply block myself. I wonder if that'll be enough punishment to get it through my brain that I don't want this to be happening to me. Now, there are other ways to practice these things. I don't have to be so extreme about it. On another hand, I could just do custom games, and I could do specific practice in a way where I'm just building drones and getting bases online and just practicing macro and just trying to iron all of that out until it's muscle memory. That's certainly one way to do it. But I feel like I just don't have that inclination in me right now. I should surrender right now. I should just leave this game. I had an Overlord building, though, so maybe that's overdramatic. I need to get this second base online. I need to keep pumping out queens. I need to get a layer started because I do want to eventually... He's got a Reaper. I need to get a layer started because I want to get mutas out. I probably have enough lings by now, but I'm not entirely sure. Get both of these producing. I don't think I have any overlords building right now, but I should have started them 30 seconds ago, I feel like. I'm not sure what the exact timers or benchmarks I should be trying to hit are. But it's just this constant repeating issue of sitting here with larvae and bases ready to saturate, and my own personal inability to just make this number go up. And it's really hurting me because it doesn't matter how good any other aspect of my macro is if I cannot just consistently build units off the back of the money that I'm making. It doesn't matter if I have a third, a fourth, a fifth base if this number is not consistently going up with them, which means supply needs to be fixed. I have to iron this issue out or it's just gonna screw over every other aspect of my game. At least that's how it feels. I'm I don't know if you can tell. I'm very irritated about my own consistency in getting supply blocked. Why is this floating there? What are you doing, man? He might be floating his factory over here to get the tech lab. That would make sense. It would be funny if I caught him at a specific time with my lings if I saw him doing that. But I don't think that's what's happening in this game. So he's flying out with Vikings, which means I do need to get anti-air online. Which I also just need to get a third base. I lost one Overlord, so I'm supply blocked again. And I wasn't ready with more building already, which I should have been. Even if I hadn't lost that Overlord, I still should have been building more already, because if I was close enough to supply block that losing one Overlord screws me over, then it's an issue that I should have already been solving. Need to get these gases online. And I can start building mutas. If I get 5, I can snipe workers with them, and he's got liberators in the back of my fucking line right here. Just snipe these liberators real quick. Get these guys doing their thing. Finish saturating this base. Get all these queens part of the same group. Make a queen here. Build another one at the other base. add this to my hotkey group, get my queen spreading creep, send my lings across the map with speed to go see if I can deny another base, get this upgrade here. I accidentally set my mutas out as well. Not what I meant to do. Need to build more mutas to attach them to that army. And it doesn't look like he has another base set up here yet, so I can go check like the normal third location, or the other third location. And it doesn't look like he has a third base set up yet, so I just need to leave my lings like in a accessible position, but like, and they honestly might be too forward where they are. Might just want to have them for base defense, but if he got Vikings, he's probably just like hard teching into air. I just built 8 drones, so I'm probably close to supply blocking myself, so I'm building overlords now. I gotta re-inject this base. Add this queen to the control group. 3 more queens. And just all of these drones into overlords, because apparently that's an issue that I forgot about because I got attacked once. I got mutas, I should do something with them. Fly into his second base, try to do some damage. Ideally, if I can keep hitting this base, I'm in a pretty good spot because it's got the... Okay. Is this going to be enough to do anything here? I just need to back up like my whole fucking army. Need to build more mutas. I need to just spend the rest on lings, and I need to inject both of these so that I can like... So I got more mutas. I lost a base. I destroyed his entire Viking army, which is pretty fucking huge for me. But I'm not feeling super good about it because I lost my third base in the process. I'm just going to get all of you long distance mining, and one of you is going to turn into a hatch, so eventually that issue will resolve itself. All of my queens are at home in case like a BC shows up. I'm going to need 2 more for that queen army. And I need these mutas to be doing something, but the guy probably just built like 8 missile turrets at home because he saw mutalisks, and so now they're probably, you know, about useless. We'll see what happens though. Get these tumors spreading, get my creep on the map. Now hopefully he's only built like 3 mutas. Or he didn't build missile turrets, he's just going the Viking route. Although he doesn't have enough Vikings, I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't have enough Vikings.
We require more Vespine gas.
Gonna leave these up here. And I killed all his Vikings. And I got all my mutas online. I built enough queens to defend against his attack, and I was in like a pretty solid position. I just kept spending my money. That was a pretty good game. I got my mutas out. I defended the Viking attacks. I had enough queens online. I had enough lings. I didn't really... I got attacked once, and I totally forgot about like my entire goal for the game of avoiding supply blocks. But I mean, what can you do? And on to the next. We'll see how this one goes for me. Hopefully a little bit better. I mean, winning's always nice, but obviously it's not really, like, it is my goal, but it's also not really my goal right now. So I got an Overlord coming out. I got workers coming online, and I can get 2 more workers, and I can saturate this base and get my hatch online. I'm playing against another Terran here, Striker. So I'm going to be doing mutas again. Get like a bunch of early lings and just go into mutalisks. I think I'm late on this hatchery. He's going to block me, so I'm just going to go build like a natural down here instead. And pop that when I get my... like, I don't know if he was going to block me. I just don't want to take the chance. Replace that worker, and then when I get enough for a spawning pool, I'll get the spawning pool. My second base is a little exposed now. Yeah, he's building a barracks over there. So I need to get that spawning pool down fucking now. Yesterday, in fact. Can I destroy that if I go send, like, a bunch of lings? I guess I could kill the worker that's building it, right? We're gonna send this worker to get this online to stop that from happening. As long as this worker kills it before it finishes, I'm in an okay spot. I did some damage, and I'm still getting my second base online. Everything's going, like, not according to plan, but better than it could. I'm kind of annoyed with the position that I've left myself in here, because now my second base is a bit more exposed than it probably should be. But I feel like it's better off than me just not putting my second base down because he blocked my second base location. So I'm going to get 2 queens here. I'm going to get lings out to go destroy that barracks. But the barracks even is in kind of an annoying position because he can just break it. I guess this is my 1 base and this is my 2 base now. So I should have my hotkeys set up as though that's the case. Although I guess I could leave that other one on 3 and get this base online. I need an overlord because I've forgotten apparently. Oh, also my army's going to be slow, like linking up with each other. So this block is really important for me. I got a few lings in defensive positions now. This base is just about to finish building their queen. I can just about start the lair here. Start the lair, get another queen out, and I start saturating my regular second base. Or I keep calling it like regular, but this is a very strange scenario for me. Pretty new.
Not enough energy.
Gonna get one of these drones to go build a 3rd base here.
Minerals.
Get my economy online. I'm pretty close to supply block again.
Require more
Again, like
minerals.
this is kind of what I was talking about. I got attacked once, and my brain and like anything resembling a plan or a build order, it's all out the window. It's all gone. Nothing I can do about it now. I got lings building for me. I got another queen coming out. I need to inject both of my bases and get this queen building a tumor so I can start spreading creep. I need this base to be getting more drones online so I can pump out more minerals. And I need this to turn into my second base, and this to be my 3rd. Although I gotta add this to the hotkeys. I don't need to inject just yet, although I could probably get a few more lings and 2 more overlords because I'm gonna need it. Re-inject both of my bases. Get this tumor in like a good spreading position. Keep spreading my creep. Get this base saturated as soon as I can. I have more overlords coming out. They just finished, so I didn't supply block myself there. Get this base saturated as soon as I can. He's sending Hellions out, so I need speedlings. I almost have them. I have like just about enough, but I think I need a little bit more. All of these workers aren't super safe.
Metamorphosis complete.
Not in like a terrible spot though. I'll leave my lings over here just in case that Hellion tries to come up the ramp on this side. Inject 1. This base needs a queen. This base I can start
We require more minerals.
getting saturated. I can get gases on this base. Replace the worker. Replace the worker. Inject, inject. This base isn't done yet. Or the queen isn't done yet, is what I should say. Get more of you out. I never started building my spire, I don't think, which is very bad. Very behind where I could be. Definitely need more overlords. Always need more overlords. Never have fucking enough overlords. This is, like, again, what I was talking about. I feel like, genuinely, I should just surrender every time that happens to me. Like, I feel like if anything was just gonna bake that lesson into my brain, it would just be chain losing games over and over again because I couldn't solve that mistake. But it also seems a little overkill, so I don't know if it's like I also don't want to run drills though, I feel like. But if I'm going to improve at the game, like what better way to do it than you know, focused, dedicated practice. I need to build queens unless something bad happens to me. He's killing that overlord. I don't think there's going to be a lot I can do about it, but I do need to replace what's been popped. That's a lot of Hellions. None of my queens are really in defensive positions. I can start getting mutas out. I don't know how much it'll matter, though. I need all these queens in the same group, and I need a new queen to be building over here. Although I already have one. This queen also needs to be part of the group, and I need 2 more queens coming out. I need all of my bases injected. I need range attack coming online. I need more mutas. I need more overlords.
Depleted.
Get my injects back online. Get the creep tumors. Make sure that my whole army's moving around together. He doesn't know how many mutas I have. He might not think I have enough to do like any substantial damage. Get the next armor upgrade. Inject, inject, inject. Second base. Add this queen to the group. Add this queen to the group. All of you frontline over here. Resaturate this base or get to work on it at the very least. Get all these mutas doing something. Group together. Missile turrets aren't in great spots just yet. He's building them kind of late. Gonna kill these cyclones real quick, one by one. Okay, he's got Thor's online. So he's just building a lot of like anti-air stuff right now. I don't know. I don't really have the tech to switch into anything else though. So I feel like that's going to be really bad for me. Maybe I'll just try to get lurkers out. Move all these workers over here. This base isn't saturated. This game doesn't feel like it's going well for me. I need a few more mutas on the front lines, and I need a lot more lings so that I have something defensive. Get my queens in like kind of spread out positions. 3 drones to this gas to get it online. He's just building like fucking missile turrets. I need a lot more mutas if I want to pop them. Get range on the hydras, but I mostly just want to get a lurker den so I can start it. Not yet. I'm just sitting on, every time I look at my mineral count, I'm sitting on like 2,000 fucking minerals. So I guess I just need to be trading lings in better or something along those lines. Gonna go pop this missile turret. Kill this. Kill this. They attack from a lot further away than I thought they did. Build more mutas, keep that count going up, make him focus on base defense and on his other base while I try to tech up to, like, literally anything else. Like, anything fucking useful to me. Hopefully lurkers will be enough, but I've got a bad vibe. So maybe I should be getting ultras instead, but I need to get a hive. I don't have an infestation pit, though. So, you know, everything's going really well for me here. Inject, inject, inject. Get a 4th base online. I'm gonna need to, so I might as well just get a bunch of overlords now, spend my money on something, my money and my drones. These guys aren't really doing anything for me, but I'm also, like, if I get attacked right now, I feel like I'm in a pretty fucked up spot. Okay, so he's got them up here. He might have a 3rd base set up, and if he does, I can go try to hit that, do some damage in this direction. Doesn't look like he has a 3rd base, so he's just sitting on 2. So I have an eco advantage. Or at least that's the idea, right? I'm just going to go take another base knowing that. I got to try to get this one saturated, though. and keep spreading my creep where I can. What do you mean, unacceptable command?
Unacceptable command.
To my knowledge, and like I could be wrong about this, but as far as I know, for creep tumors, you like, or for creep, you get vision on creep, but when it's going up a ramp, you don't get that creep vision anymore, even if like you own the territory or whatever, you know? What the fuck is this missile turret doing here? Well, I lost all the mutas. I guess that's my own fault. I'm pretty stupid there. I should have just sent like this giant ball of fucking lings to go do something like that. I should spend all my drones on said giant ball of lings. I need all these overlords to be out of the way of my queen so I can actually fucking inject this base. I'm very annoyed right now because I feel like the response to what I'm doing is so much easier than attacking into it. The guy's going to build 50 missile turrets. He's going to try to get this base online. And like, I'm just going to get walked at by a bunch of like Thors or something? Like what? Anyways, I gotta get a 4th base online, so I was gonna build a bunch of drones over here. I'm gonna walk my army.
A creep tumor is under attack.
I'm gonna leave these lurkers over by this base, because I feel like it's needed. He's just spreading creep out right now. And I'm gonna send my army to go fucking destroy this base. Because he doesn't have any ground defenses. Oh, his whole army's there. No, that's actually really good news.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
To kill all his Hellions, I gotta, like, re-up my army count. I gotta make sure that I'm in a, like, I gotta re-up all these drones. Make sure that my army's actually doing something. Move my queens around so that they don't all fucking die. Don't lose, like, everything that I have. He's just building, like, I don't know how to attack into his army. I feel actually so confused. I can get an Ultra Den and maybe tech into it that way. I need to get these bases online though. Like 8, 9, like 12 workers here. Inject, inject, inject. This base doesn't have its own queen. Keep spreading my creep where I can. Get my queens to just keep this creep spreading, so he's got to keep popping it. That tumor's gone up there, so that keep spreading in that direction. Need to move my workers around, make sure that I got all this gas set up. Like, I got a big ball of units here, but I don't feel like they can do anything. I could make them all into lurkers, and I still feel like that wouldn't do anything. I'm getting the range attack, though, and the burrow time, because that seems pretty important. I was very annoyed whenever the games go like this, because, like, I get the mutas out, I surprise my opponent, I kill 40 workers, and then because... like, I just can't pop their base off the back of it, which is my own fault. Obviously, it's just because, like, I'm not good. But, like, come on, man.
A creep tumor in mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, those shots are really bad, man. Just gonna build a whole bunch of ultras, because that seems like it would do really well against my opponent's army. All these workers are slowly oversaturating everything. I need to get this base online, and I'll have to defend it. I need to make sure that my queens are spreading creep. Get more tumors over in this direction. Oh, look, a pocket of liberators. Isn't that fun? Sure hope they don't turn up somewhere fucking annoying. Oh, look. Oh, I'm so happy that that queen walked there, man. Isn't that just great? That's in range. This queen's in range. I'm gonna lose all my units.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Well, I got ultras out, and they seem important. Very useful here. I was going to build a bunch more hydras behind them, so I have like some form of range damage, but I'm mostly just attack moving at this base. And then I'm going to attack move the fucking base to the south and let my army re-up. So I didn't lose all these drones, but I only lost most of them. Pretty bad situation still. That base can't fly away. Gonna go make sure he doesn't have another one down here. And I'm gonna go build a base of my own to the far north. Doesn't look like he has a base down there. So none of those popped, which means I need, like, fucking detection as part of my main army. Turn a bunch of these into lurkers, because I got lurker upgrades. Seems kind of like a bit of a waste if I don't build any. Add this to my building hotkeys. My fucking queens stopped doing their thing because he built liberators. I just need to keep my creep spreading across the map, and I need my army to be doing... Oh, dude, could you fuck off, man? Nice mines, dude. Alright, I re-upped my army. I can go try to break this base now. Not all these workers are dead, but again, I gotta re-up the count. Everybody's chilling over here.
Mineral field depleted.
Gonna go pop this base real quick. Dude's got 50 fucking liberators, which is just great.
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
I got lurkers, but I need to re-up my Hydra count.
We require more Vespine gas.
Back up my whole army again. I need these gases to be online. This is a very frustrating game. He just keeps, like, fucking with my supply.
Field depleted.
Get another worker over here. Inject, inject. This base doesn't have a queen. This base doesn't have anything hotkeyed to it. Just get these gases online. Build a bunch of drones, because I'm going to need them. He's just going to go pop all my drones again. I need to re-up my ultra count.
We require more
I need these queens, like, spreading my creep to the south. It looked like he had a Banshee, but I might have popped it accidentally somehow. Not sure how. I'm not even entirely sure he did have a Banshee. Getting this upgrade, getting all of these drones to go somewhere else, preferably like over here. Get this gas online, get the other gas online. That's fully set up. He might not expect me to have my army in position to deal with that, but he's gonna send his shit over there. I just need to build a whole bunch of lings right now so that I have something resembling like a re-upped army and that I can hit with. I destroyed all of his extra bases, so, like, my production should be in a much better spot than my opponents, but I'm like, man, I feel like I'm in not a great spot right now. Just gonna build a bunch more drones. Work on air attack, or just, like, keep grabbing upgrades here.
We require more Vespine gas.
Like, I guess I should be getting, like, corruptors and stuff on top of my current army. He doesn't have a base over here. He's just gonna continuously run me around. I need to build a bunch of corruptors so that I can pop those libs. He's just gonna pop anything that shows up where those liberators come from. Need to keep my creep spreading. Make sure that it's something that I'm dealing with. Get all of these guys heading through this direction. He might have built like a secret base to the far south, but I mostly just need to deal with whatever he's already got set up here. Yeah, no, I just gotta back everything up. He's got corruptors, or he's got banshees online. I need more anti-air. Or like, I need anti-air vision, I should say. Fucking, what's the word? What's the word for spotting into invisibility? Detection is what I need. He's just gonna send that banshee ball around and just fucking pop my base with it. Yep. Oh, what a surprise. What did he even pop just now? The Hydroden? Like, I need my army to be in a position where I can deal with him. I'm building corruptors. He's just gonna go kill my drones and all my fucking side bases. Gonna go replace all these drones real quick. Keep my creep spreading across the map where I can and where I remember to. Move all these workers up here, because that base is finished. Move all of these workers fucking up here as well, because that base is finished. This base is fully saturated, although I should probably have detection on each of these bases, but I'm fucking, like, God. This is a long-winded ass game. I just cannot get enough gas online, I don't feel like. I've got enough corruptors, though, and I've got vision. Oh, would you look at that? A single fucking mine. Gotta get Overlord speed as well, so that they can actually keep up with my Corruptor army here. I'm basically just all armying around the map and hoping it works out for me. Which, like, in fairness, it has been, but, like, doesn't seem like a super great strategy. Gonna get both of these gases so that eventually I can get them online. This base has, like, basically mined itself out. Like, I'm kind of keeping my opponent contained, but I'm also really not. Let's get a bunch more drones, or lings, because, like, I should be spending my money. I don't think he has a base over here. So he's just got his, like, regular third base set up. I think I popped his, like, entire air army, so I need to get more ultras online. I need more gas. I need so much gas right now. Get this worker on it. My first two bases are entirely mined out, or, like, basically entirely mined out. I should probably get a greater spire so I can get, like, broodlords or something siege-wise. Move all of these fucking drones away. What the hell? Like, I need those bases mining. And I need fucking lurkers. Or not lurkers, I need, I mean, having a lurker on those bases wouldn't be bad either, but I need, like, ultras and corruptors and shit. He could have bases down here. I don't think he does. I think he just has the ones that he has set up, and his first two should be mined out already. So if he loses that third base, I think he loses the game. Back up my army again. I swear I've built like 50,000 zerglings and none of them are anywhere. So what's going on with that? That's a big question of mine at the moment. This base is mining enough gas. This base is mining enough gas. This base is fucking mined out. I gotta start grabbing the bases to the south, I guess. Like, this is why the... This game does not feel like it should still be going on. Just re-up my ultra count. Finish it off with lings, and then when all of those pop, I'm just gonna attack again. I mean, I might as well just hit this base. I don't think he has an army for it. I re-upped my ultra count. I got my creep spreading. It's basically like touching every base now. I got way too many corruptors, but I can pop bases even through them getting like touched on. One thing that's a huge problem, come to think of it, is that like it's a way too late to do this now, but I've got 0/0 ultras. And, like, that's what I'm attacking with. And that's game. Just finally broke this base. I just got a better economy. Is he really gonna make me fucking break everything? Because it kind of seems like that's what's happening right now. And that's game. Did he not think I was going to get up his ramp? Why do people keep saying GG and then not leaving? It's a very confusing experience. Anyways, I think I did a decent job of not getting supply cap that game. I think I had other weaknesses, like especially not getting my ultras upgraded. I think the game could have ended like 10-15 minutes ago. But I didn't let him expand too much. I made sure I was I didn't let him expand too much. I made sure I was attacking, and overall, I mean, I won out in the end, so I can't be too upset. I mean, I'm kind of upset that the game lasted 30 minutes. I feel like I should have definitely ended it faster, but anyways, thanks for joining me for some StarCraft 2. Drop a like if you stuck around on the video this long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more StarCraft or just whatever else I'm uploading at the time. I upload pretty much every day, and have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.